Bro, I will drop all of my commentary blocks if it means that I don't have to be here till midnight. Sure.
That'd be ideal.
That's fine. So okay, let's see if the team of cousins can take. It ain't it's not Dame time yet. Cool.
Cool. Game one.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I like to look at the amazing looking commentators, the game is a lot nicer. Oh my goodness, what a start! Shout out to whoever did that.
Yeah.
Cool stuff, Gray.
But interesting though, like we're seeing the Ike though from Ravenking.
Yeah, they did this at Saturday Stadium, and it's still incredibly well. Like both Joker and Ike cover everything Ness doesn't.
Yeah, I mean you get the extra range for sure. I mean Ike's still a really good doubles character, even though like doesn't see a whole lot of use in singles anymore. Like he's just such a great wall character, and like the disjoints, the weight, like. So definitely still a very good character to have in your pocket for doubles.
It is.
And just look at these stocks getting
goodness.
cleaned up by Ravenking too, just immediately getting those early kills.
Yeah, it's gonna be, and Ravenking losing that stock early is gonna put a little bit more pressure on him to take more stocks. I would think, like, as much as Ness can take stocks, it is gonna be a lot on Ravenking being the heavier and stronger character. Oh, okay.
But I mean, still, like, while we've been talking about Ravenking, like, ATATA still on his first stock here. Looking very, like, obviously, any strong option from Robber or Zero, the up smash there is going to do the job, but...
And the up B going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, we already seeing Baskin on his last stock. They're getting that back air on Ike. So, things still looking pretty even. Gray's got quite a bit of percent on him already, but... Still very doable.
And that's a lot of percent on Baskin. Ooh. Yeah, smart stuff from Baskin, not just throwing out a move to try and continue whatever Gray was doing. Knowing that Ness can probably push a button.
Okay, also ATATA kind of in a compromised position off stage, but making it back. I probably didn't see an up air there from Baskin.
I mean, it was close. I felt it coming just like you did, but Gray was right there to cover Baskin, who keeps getting put in those terrible spots as Rob does. All right, back to stage. Yes, sir. Gray with the Baskin up air, taking it off the top of ATATA down to the last stock.
Yeah, been seeing Ravenking use a lot of that up B there just to kind of, especially like if it does land, it's a high damage option. You're probably not going to take a huge punishment for it in doubles. So makes sense. You can get a lot of kills that way as well. But here we are now in the 2v1 situation. If you can get that early kill here on Ike, like but then you still have to contest with ATATA at that point on 1v1. So it's just, oh my god!
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you got the grab and you immediately went downstairs and playing ping pong. Oh,
quick
my
0 to 60.
Okay, and it was just like fast, quick moves. They were on top of it so easily. Just snap out of that ledge guarding. Oh, again?
Oh, you're just trapped in the jab and getting PK Thunder 2'd.
Who is it? Yeah, I do not envy Gray in the slightest. Back here? Oh, okay.
Try to time it with the up air there. Definitely done the trick, but Gray can't even get on the stage right now. Like you can play this defensive game all day, but like you still gotta find some damage. But like dying to was that Nair?
That was Nair.
Ew.
Yeah. I mean, you had Ravenking at 133%, but Ness had a fresh stock. There's not much you can really do in that situation, especially against a team that's that good, like ATATA Ravenking. That 0 to 60, so clean.
Yeah, just really good stuff from ATATA Ravenking in that game one. Looking, very comfortable even with like pretty seamless in the switch. I know these guys team all the time, so it makes sense that he's able to juggle both characters.
Right.
As he works with Ravenking there, but another team very familiar with one another is playing Sheen, Gray, and Baskin team whenever they do have doubles. So.
Yeah, they're like cousins or something.
Yeah, they are.
I think the biggest thing that they got to figure out is how to not have Rob get just bullied off stage, because that was where a lot of where Baskin's damage was being taken. And Gray was doing the best that he could to cover and help, but Rob in a terrible spot off stage, especially against Ness.
Yeah, I do like the handoff there though from Gray, just because he had Baskin below you, got your guaranteed damage. Now you're gonna go try to do with Ike. I like the awareness there, and so far it's working out. Like, you know, Gray only taking 7% so far.
Yeah, very strong start team-wise for Gray and Baskin. Yeah, but like we just see there, it does not take much for ATATA and Ravenking to just rack up the damage on someone.
Yeah, it's very interesting to watch the team comp when it's the Ike and Ness, because it's like Ravenking's like kind of switching back and forth between playing like the defensive zoner like disruptor tool, but also like being opportunistic with those big hits from Ike. So it gives them, you know, some fluidity here to get some early kills, especially like on Rob too, who's gonna live forever.
Right.
But like this time, you know, we are seeing Baskin hold on to that first stock for quite a bit longer. But eating that 4 there from ATATA. Now Ravenking the only one still with his first stock.
Yup.
But geez, what happened there? Was it an air flip kick?
It was an air dodge.
Oh!
He caught an air dodge. He caught an ATATA air dodge with flip kick, and then
Very smart though from Ravenking though. It's super high percent there, getting that stock trade when Gray was just barely on that second stock.
Yeah, I'll take that trade every day. And
yeah, so Ravenking, and he did.
It's a nice lesson in economics. All right.
What
do we
look
look at
the
stock-wise?
upper ladder there.
Looking fairly even you're looking dead even in stocks.
Yeah, watching Gray and Baskin both doing a really good job of like knowing when to cut off their combos and deal with the other teammate.
Yeah.
So people can kind of like get like, you know, like tunnel visioned on their combos and then get disrupted, but they're both doing a good job.
Right. Knowing you got a teammate.
And which is why they're hanging in there. They've got a slight lead right now on, you know, one of the best teams in the Midwest.
Already? Wow. Okay, that's a crazy stock loss from ATATA, and now Ravenking sitting in a really awful spot.
Yeah, really high percent here. Has to be super careful. Gets that down smash though. Wow. Kills all the way across the stage.
I'll be real. I was not expecting down smash. I mean, it's a great object coverage. Great grab. Like, back throw so fast, so quick.
Like, just the patience from them though. Like, they didn't overextend for the kill. They waited till they got the setup they wanted, and now they're in a 2v1 here. It's gonna be hard for ATATA. Like, these guys are ping-ponging really well.
Yeah, they're throwing out the quick, safe moves. Oh wow, really? That back throw's a lot stronger than I thought. I mean, we all know it's strong. Okay, nice.
Oh no.
I think that was his jump. So you got
now just like so much damage can be eaten as, you know, Baskin tries to recover here. PK Thunder after PK Thunder, and he's trying to hit these PK Thunders, but he just keeps mistiming it.
All right, smart. Gyro first, then laser. Oh my gosh, ATATA's so good at knowing when to recover against Ness. That's just the pedigree of player we're dealing with here.
Yeah, I mean, ATATA easily one of the hardest to edge guard there, and then getting that back air and getting that reversal. That's tough. Like that's a heartbreaker in this kind of set too. Like, you get this to 1-1 and you're able to like settle in and really push this to a set, but now you're down 2-0.
Right, and you had the 2v1 as short as it was. Gray was in there. They were getting those ping pongs. None of those like heavy hitting moves. It was a lot of like first hit nairs or zairs or F tilts even. Like, none of those like really heavy moves that can really rack up the damage on ATATA. And then ATATA was able to just seal out the stock from Gray and, you know, just abuse Rob as a large character and eventually come out with the win. And if anyone's gonna know a thing or two about catching a jump off ledge with a back air, it should be Rob.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if these two can, Baskin and Gray, I mean, can bring that momentum. Because I do think that mental victory was for those dudes. If they can keep that momentum going in this game 3, make this a set.
Because they were matching like the doubles ability of, you know, blue team in that game too. It's just like you've also like not only do you have, you know, like to keep in mind like doubles though, but then singles, like these are two of the best, you know, players in the Midwest. So like you get stuck in a 1v1 situation against ATATA, that's hard. Like you had to, you know, keep that 2v1 situation going. But like still, you gotta take pride in the fact that you did push it that far, and you're keeping up with them from a double standpoint. But now, like seeing the early stock already from Baskin, and this looks like they're just kind of continuing the momentum from winning that 2v1.
That's tough, and Ike, such a heavy hitter off stage, able to run off with that forward air. Yeah, and Ravenking got no problem hitting his teammate, knowing that he's not going to do anything. Nope. It's going to be worse for the other team.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, what?
But getting that, was that bad DI?
It had to have been.
Yeah, Ness was only about 100% there. But max rage on Zero Suit, you never know. But, you know, Gray was holding on that stock for quite a while, but, you know, Ravenking the last one standing once again with that third stock. Will we see another, you know, Nair up B off stage from Ravenking? Maybe not get the chance to. Great DI, though, on that boost kick.
Dude, Gray is just running up, grabbing to let his dude back on stage. Like, he doesn't do those grabs are insanely risky.
I mean, it's working. It hasn't been really punished for it yet, but like.
Okay, there we go. Ike down another stock. Can you take the stock off the nest? Nah, though. No tech.
Didn't expect to get hit by the fair there and got stuck. Didn't make that tech under the stage either. So this is just where it gets hard to make a comeback here and force a game 4.
That's just one of those things that you got to go for those risky moves.
Okay, got Ike off stage here. Oh, just barely misses the dare. That could have been the change they needed.
Staying low. All right, get back onto the stage. Ness, how long are you going to survive? Can Baskin take this stock without the help of Gray? New tough stuff. And now it's back to the 2v1 against the Rob. Going all the way up, resetting yourself. Gray's still holding on to that stock. It is 4-2. Ike still pretty fresh on that stock. Take it, brother. You got to.
Ravenking just swinging, bro.
I mean, he can at this point.
Yeah, just like taking the stock off of Tata, just no beats getting that down air. Ravenking just racking up the kills right now. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Okay, we looking for clips. It would have worked.
Would have ended off with a bang there.
Is he just gonna? Yeah.
Farewell.
Yeah. Bye. See y'all in winners finals. My goodness.
Yeah. Very. Like, that was one of those where like it's a 3-0, but like it could have been a very different set if they had clutched that 2v1.
Like we could be talking about game 4, game 5.